Welcome back to WeatherBug here on this Monday. Meteorologist Todd Nelson with a look at the national coast-to-coast forecast. And we've had some Arctic air finally moving into the lower 48. Things looking and feeling much more like January should. But a record warmth over the course of the weekend in the eastern third of the country. Look at these readings yesterday. 71 out near Memphis, 72 in Atlanta, 81 in Jacksonville, 81 in Miami there. And that Arctic air has really been pushing into the region here. So modifying just a little bit since where it was, say, a few days ago, but single digits for daytime highs from Minnesota and into Canada. And then you head up into the Arctic regions and you're talking teens and 20s below zero for daytime highs. So yesterday we were 33 degrees below zero in Denver. Some very cold air entrenched into the southwestern part of the nation, but 20 degrees above average yesterday in Atlanta, and that colder air continues to slowly push off to the east. So still mild along the, say, I-95 corridor, but other than that, things are much colder nationally speaking. Weather headlines down to the south, southwest showing freeze warnings and freeze watches. And this has really dropped temperatures here through the overnights and still expected to be that way through at least midweek before warmer weather eventually makes its way in. A little winter weather advisory in place for the northern Rockies. Maybe talking about 1 to isolated 3-inch amounts for spots out there. Fairly quiet in the upper Mississippi Valley. Some lake effect snow showers in the Great Lakes region. Post-cold front, which is spreading in some moisture to the New England states and also throughout the Appalachians, the Mid-Atlantic region. And then another impulse of energy is on the tail end of this front, which is spreading in some wintry-type precipitation throughout parts of Texas and into the lower Mississippi Valley. That pink is a little mixture of rain, sleet, snow, and maybe even some freezing rain. And unfortunately, we're going to be adding those rainfall tallies on top of what we had last week, which was very impressive. But flooding headlines continue in many spots from Louisiana up into Tennessee. And here are winter weather headlines. Again, that moisture spreading up into a colder air mass. We have winter weather advisories in purple, and then these areas are either a freezing rain advisory or ice storm warning. Ice accumulations in this, say, somewhat darker purple could be approaching a ½ inch, which could significantly impact travel out that way. That front really doesn't move all that much, but over a 3-day period, rainfall tallies could be on the order of 1 to isolated 3+ inches, and then your snowfall within that looks to be in the highest elevations as well. Fairly minimal, but still seeing that chance of snow there. And then Clipper systems riding in a northwesterly flow, maybe depositing 2 to 4 inches to the far north, along with some lake effect snow showers. But other than the front off to the south and east and those Clipper systems, it is going to be cool today and tomorrow, starting to warm up a little bit back to the west.